Great. I'm Ryan Scott Oliver, and the show is called RSO at 54 Below.
I'm J. Armstrong Johnson, and I'm singing Ryan Scott Oliver's music at RSO at 54 Below.
Now, the song that we heard today, it's from a brand new musical. You've written how many?
I've written about 7 shows. I actually have a policy with myself that I try just to keep working, keep writing. I try to write 1 show a year. So I wrote like 7 shows in 7 years, and then I took a year off to sort of like develop. So I'm thinking it'll be like kind of like, isn't it like the Return of Saturn or something like that? It's something like that. So that's sort of how I think of it. So I've done a bunch, and I just want to stay prolific. You know, I'm still a young person, and you know, I've written 7 shows, but none have gotten to Broadway yet, and I like to increase my odds by writing like a lot of stuff.
Well, I think after hearing your music, if it's anything like the song I heard today, we're going to be hearing a lot about you. Where is your sensibility? It's almost like Joni Mitchell gone very extremely Aerosmith Queen.
I will absolutely take that. I'm a huge Joni Mitchell fan and a huge Queen fan, so that's great. I mean, you know, the thing for me is like I met Jay 7 or 8 years ago when he was a little pup, and I heard his voice, and I was just like, this is a person that I want to work with. And you know, artists like him and Lindsay Mendez and Alex Brightman have just inspired my career and inspired my shows. And you know, I put a lot of opinion into my work, but it requires really incredible performers to take the work to the next level. And it's, you know, they say that there's no musical without the writer, but there's no material without the performers to perform them. So
That actually brings me to a question. You have 3 of my favorite singers in your show: Lindsay Mendez, Katie Thompson, and Derek McClanaugh. And now you. Seriously, I didn't. You were wonderful in On the Town, but wonderful in this. When working with these kind of performers that have such big voices and such ranges of where they can go musically, does it inspire you to go a different place musically?
Well, you know, I think when I started, you know, having performers with such incredible range, I was tempted to sort of like push their range. But then, you know, seeing them in shows, you know, they're doing 8 shows a week, and it really has reminded me, and I think my writing peers are also taking this hint as well, to sort of like acknowledge that like a song doesn't have to like, if just because he can sing a B doesn't mean that there should be a B in every single song that I do, and they've really helped me understand, you know, what. Not the wonderful limitations.
Subtlety is sometimes
it is
much more powerful.
It is, don't you think?
Yeah. Well, and with an artist as high a caliber as Ryan Scott Oliver, you have big voices, big talent that want to work with him. I mean, I come across friends of mine in the business that are doing immensely well, and everyone wants to work with Ryan because his stuff is new. It's not based on a movie or based on a book, or it's always new ideas from Ryan's brain that is so amazingly wonderful and twisted and dark and beautiful. So to have a talent like Ryan in the business, we crave working on pieces that he creates, you know.
In performing this song, where did you go?
Because it's from Jasper and Deadland, I kind of get to go to a dark place, even though the song is more of the lighter note. But
it definitely comes from a dark place.
Yeah, totally. He's in the afterlife and trying to save his best friend / lover. We don't really even know. So it's fun to go deep into those dark, fun, scary, exciting places into my brain as an actor and a vocalist.
Well, I have to say I'm looking forward to seeing this show. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.